The year 2020 has been pretty much an absolute disaster in almost every sense, except for when it comes to the VR world. There's been some fantastic things that have happened this year in the world of VR. Some amazing launches such as Half-Life Alyx, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, Onward releasing on the Quest, so many great things already, but this year is not over, and there's a whole lot to look forward to when it comes to VR gaming. Let's talk about some of these VR games that haven't been released yet, which ones we are really looking forward to. These are our list of the most anticipated games that we know about that are going to come out in 2020. Let's have a look at these things. So first up, we have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and these games are in no specific order, we're just throwing them out there. But this game looks absolutely fantastic, absolutely gorgeous. It is launching this fall of 2020, and we just found out that it is actually going to be exclusive to the Windows Mixed Reality platform, at least for a short time. This is going to be used in Bing Maps, so there's going to be ultra-realistic environments. I'm really looking forward to just flying over places that I've always wanted to see and just literally exploring. This is almost like a Google Earth inside of an airplane. I cannot wait for this game. Next up on the list is Medal of Honor Above and Beyond from Respawn Entertainment. We were teased about this game for a long time, and we finally got the information about this last year. This is going to take place in Europe during World War II. This should be a fantastic game coming from Respawn Entertainment. They have a big reputation. This is going to be exclusive to the Oculus Rift platform. If you don't have a Rift and you're playing on Vive or Index or something like that, you should be able to use Revive. You probably recognize this game here, it really doesn't need any introduction, but this is Project Cars 3. It's supposed to be launching on August 28th of this year, and VR support will be included at launch. This thing is supposed to have over 200 race and road cars, 140 global tracks, customizable upgrades, realistic performance parts. It's going to have a 24-hour day and night cycle. This game, if you played any of the last ones, 1 and 2 in VR, it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I suspect this game is going to be on an even higher level, so make sure you get your GPUs upgraded this year, bust out the steering wheel and the pedals, and we'll see you in there racing. Star Wars Squadrons. Are you freaking kidding me? This is going to be absolutely incredible. We're going to get to experience first-person multiplayer dogfights in legendary starfighters such as the X-Wing and TIE Fighter. This thing is going to be absolutely insane, and it's supposed to come out October 2nd of this year. I mean, this is going to do huge things for the VR community. This is going to help VR grow dramatically. Anything with the Star Wars names, big names like this, gets more people into VR. I mean, just from the trailer, it just looks absolutely fantastic, and this is going to be so much fun. There's also supposed to be a story mode included in this as well, so we're going to find out soon, and I cannot wait.
We do not accept defeat.
This is another one of those VR titles that really doesn't need an introduction. Most people recognize this, but this is Lone Echo 2. The first one was an absolute staple in the VR gaming community. People just absolutely loved the first one, and I'm sure the second one's going to be even better. This thing was supposed to launch earlier this year. It has been delayed. Hopefully we still get it this year. It is going to be an Oculus exclusive, as most of you already know, but just like the first one, it's going to be playable through Revive, so no worries there, at least down the road, maybe not on launch day, but so excited for this one. I cannot wait to get back inside.
I don't know if I can do this, Jack. Your systems are failing. I barely managed to keep your core memory alive.
We're moving you to Precinct 303. Should be a good fit.
Next up is the retro futuristic cyberpunk world of LoFi. This game is so gorgeous. The scale inside this game just blows your mind. The lighting is absolutely fantastic. I have played this game. We have multiple videos of gameplay of this game on our YouTube channel if you want to check those out. The game is available to play now if you want to pick it up on itch.io. I will put a link down in the description. You can purchase it now and you can play it through the build as it progresses, and then you get a full copy once the game launches. Hopefully the full launch will be the end of this year. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed. I know the scope of this game is really massive. There's a lot of big plans for this game. There's some motion capture, facial tracking, some of the NPC characters in here. It just looks so good. Everybody wants that Blade Runner game in VR, and this is going to be it. You will not be disappointed in this game, and I cannot wait for the launch.
After the Cold War ended, we thought things could only get better. Then hell froze over. They're calling this the New Ice Age. Been 20 years. The 80s seemed to lurch from high to high. We injected every designer drug known to man. On a trip to be the best possible you. Playing tag with the hand of God. We scavenged what was once our home to get by. Take our chances with what was once human. All for the sake of our survival.
After the Fall. This game is very high on my anticipated list. I really cannot wait for this game. This coming to you from the makers of Arizona Sunshine. This is going to be an epic multiplayer VR action game. This is going to have 4 players against a vast hostile VR world in a raging fight for survival. This is set in an ice-covered ruins of LA almost 20 years after the apocalypse. After the Fall is going to be combining a living, breathing VR world. It's going to be shared with players from all over the world in a cinematic and atmospheric campaign, action-packed solo, and multiplayer gameplay. That's the key right there, multiplayer gameplay. I cannot wait for that. The end game is being built from the ground up for VR. If you aren't sick of gruesome zombie games yet, we have another one coming at you from Survios, and this is the official AMC Walking Dead experience. This one looks really fantastic. It is set to come out later this year. I was a little bit disappointed to find out that they canceled the co-op for this game. They did that in order to focus more on the story of the game, which is going to be great, and that's a good thing. I always love co-op in VR. We're going to have to wait and see how this one does compared to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Either way, it looks really good, really gruesome, and can't wait to find out more. Next up on this list is Solaris Offworld Combat. This is done from the First Contact Entertainment guys, the same people that did Firewall Zero Hour on PSVR, a fantastic first-person shooter, very popular game on that platform. I really wish that game was coming to PCVR, that would be fantastic, but I don't think that's going to happen. This is going to be a multiplayer first-person shooter game. It's built for the ground up for VR. It's coming to the Quest and the Rift, and later in the year it's going to be coming out on PSVR. If you're excited about this game, you really don't have that much more time to wait. Depending on when you're watching this video, this might even actually be out already. It is set to come out August 27th, 2020. Last but not least, the highly anticipated Battle Royale game, PopulationOne. A lot of people have lost hope in this game, thinking it's never going to come out, but I can assure you the plans are to release this year, 2020. I don't think I'm allowed to tell you that I've played this game, so I won't. In this game, you're going to be able to fly, climb, and build. You're going to want to be the last player left in this Battle Royale, and there's also a squad mode. There are plans for this to launch on the Oculus Quest, the Oculus Rift Store, as well as Steam. And there is going to be crossplay between Oculus Rift and Oculus Quest, which is going to be fantastic. I know for one, I am super excited for this game. I think this game is going to be a big hit on all platforms, and I can't wait to get in there and go against some of you guys. So let us know from this list, which ones are you most looking forward to? And what other games didn't make the list that you're really excited about? Maybe we don't even know about them yet. Maybe you do. Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything on the channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Later.